Hi everyone, this is Abhinav from PhoneBunch and today we are reviewing the Yu Yureka. Yu is a sub-brand of Micromax but it's a completely different entity within the company itself. So the Yu Yureka is actually available for Rs 8,999 from Amazon. It comes with a 5.5-inch HD IPS display, 5 megapixel front camera, you have a 13 megapixel rear camera, 2500 mAh battery and it's powered by Snapdragon 615 octa-core 64-bit chipset. So it's future ready and moreover it will be upgraded to Android Lollipop. Now on the left you can see the volume rocker. It's very sturdy. It has a metallic finish which does tend to give it a good feel. It's tactile as well. On the top you have the 3.5mm audio jack. On the right you have the power lock and unlock button. And at the bottom you have the micro USB data syncing and charging port as well as the primary microphone. The sides have a slight curve to them which does make the phone easier to hold. It's a very large device, it's a 5.5-inch display there, but the buttons could have been located a bit lower. Now to reach the extremities you really have to push your hand. So it's a two-hand device definitely, single-handed use is not that easy. You have a 13 megapixel rear camera, you have secondary noise cancellation mic, and this is the moonstone grey finish, which feels very nice to hold. It doesn't attract fingerprints, it's really soft to touch as well. Moreover, it's a very sturdy device. There is no creaking or flex anywhere, solid build throughout. Now you have the 2500 mAh battery, 2 micro SIM card slots and a micro SD card slot right there which can accept up to 32 gigs of storage. Overall, very solid construction. There is no flex whatsoever. Now the Snapdragon 615 octa-core processor powers this smartphone with 16 gigs of storage nonetheless. Now you have very small notification LED right up top and it's very easily missed. It's almost not visible especially if you are in any bright conditions. You have 5 megapixel camera right up top as well, proximity and light sensors. You have this 5.5-inch HD IPS display and you have capacitive buttons for home, back and menu. Now this phone comes with Corning Gorilla Glass 3 protection as well, so lots going for it here. There's an oleophobic coating on top as well. Moreover, this display has excellent viewing angles. Even at extreme angles you can see no distortion in brightness or colors. It has good contrast levels, but the color reproduction is a bit odd. Now for changing that you can play with the settings a bit. So when you get this phone, adaptive backlight as well as color enhancement will be enabled. I would recommend switching both of these off for a purer color experience. Now you can also double tap on the notification bar to sleep the device, double tap on the display to wake it up again. Great features here and I really found these very useful. Moreover, you can switch the backlight off, the buttons off as well. Now you can have on-screen buttons right there you see. So it's a very large display and I really found these comfortable to use. Now on using on-screen buttons, the capacitive buttons are disabled. Now coming to network and call quality, we were able to maintain network throughout our review. We had no major issues. Call quality could have been definitely a bit better, but it's not bad at all. Now you can record conversations while you're talking to someone as well, so call recording is built in. Moreover, this phone supports 4G LTE, but that is not present in New Delhi, so we weren't able to test that out. You have Wi-Fi hotspot, Bluetooth as well as USB tethering. GPS is also available, which does work fine. Now coming to the camera, this is a default Cyanogen camera app. There are lot many features, you can easily apply filters here and this is a very good camera especially at this price point. Images do turn out crisp with good amount of detail and sharpness and very little noise, especially when you are outside. Focusing is quick as well and the flash does work in low light conditions. Even in the image that I've just captured, you can see a lot of detail. You can capture 13 megapixel still images in 4:3 aspect ratio. Moreover, you have granular control over exposure levels, white balance and other settings, and you can record 1080p videos with the rear camera. Now here are some of the image samples. You can see good amount of detail captured, natural looking colors as well, very little to no noise in all those images and good amount of detail too. So it's a very sharp camera, it's able to capture images very well as well. In low light imaging there is definitely a lot of noise. You can watch our detailed camera review for more where we compare it with the Xiaomi Redmi Note 4G as well. Now this is the headset you get within the box. It's white in color, in-ear style. These do look alright but don't sound that good. So if you want to listen to music, if you're a music aficionado, I would recommend getting your own pair of headset. Now we use Play Music to test most of our music playback. The speakerphone could definitely have been louder, more clearer. Moreover, the phone is flat at the back, though sound does get muffled. And here's your default equalizer. FM radio is also supported. Moreover, you can listen to FM radio in stereo quality. You can record FM as well. Moreover, you have RDS support too. So channel information will also be displayed along with alternate channel frequencies. You can also enable a sleep timer. Now the Yu Yureka can easily handle 1080p videos. Moreover, the videos do look crisp, and especially the whites on this display look really good. They are neither yellowish nor are they bluish, they are just white. Flawless video playback here. Now we are playing a YouTube video, and here too we are playing in 720p HD, and you can see good playback. There is no ghosting, no freezing, and there is no motion blur either. So streaming video also works great on this device. Now the Yureka is running Cyanogen OS 11, which is based on Android 4.4.4 KitKat. There is theme support built in as well in the default launcher. So you can go ahead, you can customize the entire interface, its icons, wallpapers, everything just by a single tap. And this is the default launcher settings. So you can go ahead, you can customize the sound effects. You can customize the animations as well. So it's very easy to use, it's more user friendly. Moreover, it's highly customizable without the need to root this device. Now you can customize the app drawer as well. You can choose a sorting order, and you can choose whether to show icon labels or not. So good amount of customization without tinkering with the phone itself. Now this is your default notification shade. You have Wi-Fi, Bluetooth toggles. Moreover, you have very important torch toggle, which actually uses the phone's flashlight at the back. Now coming into settings, let's get into about. So you can see that it's Android 4.4.4 and Cyanogen OS 11 running on the device. Now it will be upgraded to Cyanogen 12, which is based on Android 5.0 Lollipop. So there are more customizations available. You can go ahead and customize the tile layout of the notification toggles you see. Moreover, you can go ahead and customize the lock screen. You can customize the status bar where you want the clock to be, notification count, whether they should be displayed or not. Coming to storage, this phone gets 16 gigs ROM, moreover out of which 12 gigs is available right out of the box. But app as well as app data is not movable to the external storage. USB OTG is supported, so that's a benefit right there. But with more than 12 gigs available, you have plenty of space to spare. Now with 2 gigs of RAM, there's plenty of free memory available for multitasking, so this phone never really lags anywhere. Moreover, it's a very fast ROM. It's one of the fastest ROMs that I've tried apart from stock Android. There's almost no bloatware on the device, and you have a very useful screencast app using which you can capture everything you do on the phone. Now you have manual control over auto brightness as well, so you can go ahead and choose how the sensor should actually work, how aggressive it should be, and you can control the brightness level based on how much ambient light is there around you. Now this is the default Google keyboard, it's been skinned. Now I've loaded a PhoneBunch.com, it's a mobile website, and you can see scrolling is a breeze here. Even in our desktop website, I haven't noticed any lag whatsoever. Rendering is super quick here, the text looks crisp, and pinch to zoom is very fluid as well. You can see text and images reflow very quickly. Now even in terms of general performance, you won't find any lag on this device. This is one of the most responsive ROMs I have ever seen. Moreover, the display does perform quite great in terms of touch response and keeping in pace with the rest of the things. I haven't noticed any frame drop even in general usage and in gaming as well. Now in some games I had to reduce the quality a little bit, but in most of the games this phone performed brilliantly. But yes, in gaming this phone got very hot, especially around the camera module. In general use, however, it doesn't get hot, but it definitely gets warm after prolonged use. Now coming to battery life, I was easily able to get 1 day usage out of this phone, even with heavy usage. With moderate usage, you can see right there, even with 2.5 hours of screen on time, I still have about 40% battery left. It's wrap up time. So why shouldn't you get the Yu Yureka? There's actually no good reason not to buy this phone. because it comes with excellent value for money at Rs 8,999 and you're getting more than you pay for. You get a 64-bit Snapdragon 615 octa-core chipset, 4G LTE support baked in, it's a dual SIM smartphone, 5.5-inch HD IPS display, 13 megapixel rear, 5 megapixel front camera, and good enough battery life as well. There's some minor heating issues which can be resolved with OTA updates. You also get 16 gigs internal storage and 2 GB of RAM, so that's plenty for multitasking. So the pros of this device far outweigh the cons, and hence it's one of the best devices you can get at this price point. So the Yu Yureka gets 2 thumbs up and a definite recommendation to buy. We'll be back with more. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Any questions, let us in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a great day.